Myths are more than just old stories. They are the echoes of our ancestors, whispering through the corridors of time. These tales, passed down through generations, are not mere figments of imagination, but reflections of the human psyche. They encapsulate the essence of our fears, desires, and the eternal quest for understanding the world around us. They are echoes of humanity's oldest questions, questions that have haunted us since the dawn of civilization. Who are we? Why are we here? What is our purpose? These myths serve as a bridge between the known and the unknown, offering glimpses into the mysteries of existence, fears, desires, and our struggle for power. These are the driving forces behind many mythological tales. They reveal the inner workings of the human mind, the conflicts that arise within us, and the battles we fight both internally and externally. Myths are a mirror, reflecting our innermost thoughts and emotions. Dominance in its many forms finds a stage in these tales. Whether it's the struggle for power among gods or the battles between mortals, myths depict the various facets of dominance. They show us how power can be both a force for good and a source of destruction. Through these stories, we learn about the complexities of power and its impact on individuals and societies. We will look at three goddesses: Athena, Medusa, and Freya. Each of these goddesses represents a different aspect of dominance and power. Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, embodies strategic thinking and the power of intellect. Medusa, with her terrifying gaze, represents the darker side of power and the consequences of unchecked dominance. Freya, the Norse goddess of love and war, symbolizes the duality of power and its ability to both create and destroy. Each embodies dominance in unique ways. Athena's wisdom and strategic prowess make her a formidable force in both war and peace. Medusa's power lies in her ability to instill fear and command respect, even in her monstrous form. Freya's dual nature as a goddess of love and war highlights the complex relationship between power and emotion. By understanding their stories, we gain insights into ourselves. These myths are not just tales of the past, they are windows into the human condition. They reveal the timeless struggles and triumphs that define our existence. Through the stories of Athena, Medusa, and Freya, we can explore our own relationships with power, wisdom, fear, and love. These goddesses are not just figures of worship. They are archetypes that represent universal patterns of behavior and power. They embody the qualities and traits that are present in all of us. By studying these archetypes, we can better understand the dynamics of power and how it shapes our lives. This means they represent universal patterns of behavior and power. These patterns are not confined to the ancient world. They are present in our modern lives as well. The stories of these goddesses offer valuable lessons on leadership, resilience, and the consequences of our actions. They remind us that power, in all its forms, must be wielded with wisdom and responsibility. Through their stories, we can explore the different faces of dominance. We can see how power can be used to protect and nurture, as well as to control and destroy. These myths provide a rich tapestry of experiences and lessons that can guide us in our own lives. They encourage us to reflect on our own actions and the impact we have on others, and maybe understand our own relationships with power a little better. By delving into these ancient tales, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We can learn to navigate the complexities of power with greater awareness and empathy. In the end, myths are not just stories of the past. They are mirrors to our minds, reflecting the timeless truths of the human experience. Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom and warfare, embodies strategic dominance. Born fully formed from Zeus's head, she represents intellect over brute force. Athena is a skilled strategist, a patron of heroes, and a champion of justice. Her myths often depict her outsmarting her opponents. Think of the Trojan horse, a testament to her cunning. Athena's dominance is not about physical strength, it's about mental agility, foresight, and the ability to plan. She teaches us that true power lies in strategy and wisdom. Medusa, the Gorgon with snakes for hair, embodies a different kind of dominance, the power of fear. Her story is one that has fascinated and terrified people for centuries, a tale woven into the very fabric of ancient Greek mythology. Medusa's image, with her serpentine locks and petrifying gaze, has been immortalized in countless works of art, literature, and even modern media. But what is it about Medusa that continues to captivate our imaginations? To understand this, we must delve deeper into her myth and the symbolism it carries. Cursed with a horrifying visage that could turn men to stone, Medusa is often seen as a monster. This curse, however, was not of her own making. According to the myth, Medusa was once a beautiful maiden, a priestess in the temple of Athena. Her beauty was so striking that it caught the attention of Poseidon, the god of the sea. In a tragic turn of events, Poseidon violated Medusa in Athena's temple, an act that would seal her fate. Instead of punishing Poseidon, Athena directed her wrath towards Medusa, transforming her into a gorgon as a form of retribution. This transformation was not just physical but also symbolic, turning Medusa into a figure of fear and loathing. But her story is one of victimhood and vengeance. Medusa's transformation into a gorgon was a punishment for a crime she did not commit, a reflection of the harsh and often unjust treatment of women in ancient myths. Her new form, with snakes for hair and a gaze that could turn men to stone, became a powerful symbol of her rage and suffering. Medusa's story is not just about her monstrous appearance, but also about the pain and injustice that led to her transformation. It is a tale that resonates with themes of victimization, retribution, and the complex dynamics of power and fear. Transformed into a gorgon against her will, Medusa became a symbol of feminine rage and the consequences of male dominance. Her story is a poignant reminder of how fear can be used as a tool of control and oppression. Medusa's gaze, which could turn men to stone, was both a curse and a defense mechanism, a way to protect herself from further harm. In this light, Medusa can be seen not just as a monster, but as a tragic figure, a woman who was wronged and who used the power of fear to reclaim some measure of control over her fate. Her story reminds us that fear can be a weapon, wielded by those who have been hurt and silenced. Medusa's legacy is a complex one, prompting us to look beyond the monstrous and acknowledge the pain that can fuel dominance. Her image has been used in various contexts, from ancient art to modern feminist interpretations, each time revealing new layers of meaning. Medusa's story challenges us to consider the ways in which fear and power are intertwined, and how those who have been marginalized can use fear as a means of resistance and empowerment. Medusa's legacy is complex, prompting us to look beyond the monstrous and acknowledge the pain that can fuel dominance. Her story is a testament to the enduring power of myth and its ability to convey deep and often uncomfortable truths about human nature and society. Medusa's tale is not just a story of fear and monstrosity, but also one of resilience and defiance. It invites us to reflect on the ways in which we perceive and respond to fear, and how we can transform our own experiences of pain and injustice into sources of strength and empowerment. In the end, Medusa's story is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of fear and the enduring legacy of those who have been wronged but refuse to be silenced. Freya, the Norse goddess of love, war, and magic, presents a more nuanced view of dominance. In the rich tapestry of Norse mythology, Freya stands out as a figure of immense complexity and power. She is not merely a goddess confined to one domain. Rather, she embodies the intricate interplay of love, war, and magic, each aspect enhancing the other. Her story is one of balance and duality, where seemingly opposing forces coexist harmoniously within her being. A powerful sorceress and a fierce warrior, she embodies the balance between seemingly opposite forces. Freya's magical prowess is legendary, with abilities that could enchant and transform. Her skills in sorcery were unmatched, making her a revered figure among the gods and mortals alike. But her magic was not just about spells and enchantments. It was also about understanding the deeper truths of existence and harnessing the energies of the universe. Freya is not afraid to claim her desires, whether on the battlefield or in love. Her courage and assertiveness are evident in her actions, whether she is leading warriors into battle or pursuing her passions with unyielding determination. Freya's love is as fierce as her combat skills, and she does not shy away from expressing her emotions, be it in the throes of war or the embrace of a lover. She teaches us that dominance can be about embracing all aspects of ourselves, the fierce and the loving, the strategic and the emotional. Freya's dual nature is a testament to the power of embracing one's full self. She shows that true strength lies in acknowledging and integrating all parts of our identity, rather than suppressing or denying them. Her story is a powerful reminder that we can be both warriors and lovers, strategists and dreamers, without compromising our integrity or diminishing our power. Freya's story encourages us to find strength in our complexities and to challenge traditional notions of power. In a world that often values simplicity and conformity, Freya stands as a beacon of complexity and individuality. Her life and actions challenge us to rethink our understanding of power and dominance, urging us to embrace our multifaceted nature. By doing so, we can discover a deeper, more authentic form of strength that is rooted in our true selves. Freya's legacy is one of empowerment, teaching us that our complexities are not weaknesses, but sources of immense power and resilience.